Polymers can be classified considering different aspects. Various aspects like origin, backbone of the polymers, effect of heat on the polymers, and the physical properties of polymers. In this video we will see the classification of polymers considering these above aspects. The first parameter considers for classification is origin. What is meant by origin? Origin means source from which these polymers obtained. By origin, polymers can be classified into three types like natural polymers, semisynthetic polymer, and synthetic polymer. In natural polymers, the polymer isolated from natural materials. Natural materials mean plants and animals. So this polymer is obtained from plants and animals. Examples of natural polymers are natural rubber, wool, silk, cellulose, proteins, gum, etc. The second type of polymer is semisynthetic polymer. These are chemically modified natural polymers. The natural polymer undergoes various reactions. Examples of semisynthetic polymers are halogenation of rubber, cellulose nitrate. The third type of polymer is synthetic polymers. Synthetic polymers are artificial, man-made. They are synthesized from low molecular weight compounds. The molecular weight of the synthetic polymers is in the order of several thousands. Example of this type of polymer is polyethylene, nylon, etc. The second aspect of classification is backbone of the polymers. Backbone means the important chain structure of the polymer. Depending upon this aspect, the polymer can be classified into two categories: organic and inorganic polymer. The first one is organic polymer. A polymer whose backbone chain is essentially made of carbon atoms is termed an organic polymer. It means the long chain is made up carbon atoms. The other atoms attached to the carbon atoms are hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, sulfur, etc. Most of the synthetic polymers are organic polymers. Example of this class of polymer is polyethylene. The second class of polymer is inorganic polymer. These polymers contain no carbon atoms in their chain backbone. It means in the main chain of polymer carbon atom is absent. Example of inorganic polymer is glass and silicone rubber. The third aspect of classification is based on thermal response. In this concept, the effect of heat on the polymer is studied. Based on the thermal response of polymers, we classify polymers as thermoplastic and thermosetting polymers. The first one is a thermoplastic polymer. Thermo means heating and plastic means soften. In this type of polymer, when heat is supplied to polymers, it becomes softened. It can be converted into any shape. This shape is retained on cooling. The process of heating, reshaping and cooling can be repeated several times. They can be used again and again. Example of this class of polymer is polyethylene, polyvinyl resins. The second class of polymer is thermosetting. These polymers undergo irreversible changes on heating. It cannot be reshaped and reused. Example of thermosetting polymers includes epoxy plastic, bakelite, etc. The fourth aspect of classification is based on application and physical properties. In this method, we classify polymers as elastomers, plastics, fibers, and liquid resins. Physical properties mean a characteristic of a substance that can be observed or measured without changing the identity of the substance. Elastomers are characterized by long-range elasticity. They have weak mechanical strength. It undergoes high elongation even on the application of low stress. Example of elastomers is natural rubber, synthetic rubber, and silicone rubber. Plastics are usually much stronger than elastomer. Some of them are hard, rigid, and dimensionally stable. Examples include polyethylene, polystyrene. The third type of polymer is fibers. It is the strongest of the three polymers. The length of these filaments-like materials is at least 100 times its diameter. Natural polymers are fibers of plant or animal origin like cotton and wool. Synthetic fibers include polyester fibers. The last class of the polymer is liquid resin. They are basically adhesives, sealant, etc. in liquid form. Examples are fevicols, epoxy adhesives, and polysulfide sealants. Please subscribe this channel and press the notification bell to obtain the notification of new videos.